What's going on, YouTube? We're back today in MLB 15, the show, Diamond Dynasty series. Once again today, let's get right into it. It's gonna be an interesting game today. You can see his lineup, pretty good, really good lineup. He has his creative player playing catcher. Like I said last episode, we have our creative player pitching, starting this game. He is our starter for today. Luckily, he got picked out of the 5 players. Top of the first, we already have 2 outs, 1-0 count. And Adam Jones, it looked like it was going to be a hit, but his guy has the speed to get to that ball and catch it. So he has a 1-2-3 inning, and that's what we're trying to do on our side of the ball too. Right there. Oh, he went down and got it, but I don't know how he hit that ball, and I don't know why Manny Machado didn't make the play there. He should have easily been able to make the play, but he doesn't. And now the runner gets to third, and right here is a crazy play. I thought he swung at it, and then my guy just decided to move. I guess I flicked the stick or something. He moved, and it will end up costing us. I thought he went on the check swing. I thought it was a strikeout, but it wasn't right here. Hits the shortstop. Should be an easy play, but for some reason my guy held the ball for an extra second. Started throwing it, and then right here, put the ball in the bottom of the zone. Missed our location. I think it was we had 2 strikes on him, and he ends up hitting a home run. So we get 2 strikes on the first guy, then 2 strikes on the next guy, and it's a 3-0 game. We should have been out of the inning. So that was a tough thing right there to have happen to us. So we get our first hit of the game right there, but that's all we get in the second inning. So let's move on to the bottom of the third. We got 1-2-3 on him in the bottom of the second. And another 0-2 count, and he ends up getting a home run. That's it. That's 4-0. So not a good day. And we're the away team once again, which I don't like. Right here, who was that? Ends up getting a base hit up the middle. I think that was the new shorts, Arenado. I think that's who it was. Wasn't sure, didn't catch the name in time. Then Matt Wieters, we don't get anything out of that inning, so we move on to the top of the 6th. We finally get a fly ball hit, and that's actually going to be a home run. Goodbye, home run, touch them all. Finally get something going there. And we make it a 4-1 game. But once again, bottom of the 6th, pitching was good, but like on an 0-2 count right there, that was just a bad mistake. Left the ball up in the zone. We had a lot of 2-strike counts, so we just didn't strike them out like we should have. Once again, Matt Wieters comes up in the top of the 8th now and gets a nice base hit there with 2 outs. And it was a tough game. So we know what we need to do in the top of the 9th inning coming up here. And right here, bottom of the 8th, 0-2 count once again. What do? Bases loaded, 2 outs. We have a home run. Grand slam. It's a bad day pitching. It's a bad day pitching, but we know what we need to do in the 9th inning. We're down by 8 runs. Can we come back? We started off right with a home run right there. And making an 8-2 game, so that's the way it started off. Breaking ball, hanging. We smashed it right. Then Adam Jones comes up right behind him and makes us a 9-3 game on another breaking ball up in the zone. And just like that, it's 9-3. And that was a smash. That hit the upper deck. And now Nelson Cruz ended up grounding out. So we got, who's this? Goldschmidt. Schmidt. Right there, gets a nice single. And then this happens. It just freezes. We just stand there for a little bit. So, standing there. Just, I don't know what we're doing, but we're standing here. We're still standing here. Just, looking at the outfield here. It's a nice outfield here at, Mets Stadium. I don't know what the heck this stadium's called. This New York Mets field. And I think it's Citi Field. Is it Citi Field? Let me know. I don't know. I think it's Citi Field. And we're still standing here. Just, looking at the dirt now, seeing how it is, and we lose connection with them. I don't know what happened. We just lose connection for no reason at all, and we end up getting the win. So, a game that we probably shouldn't have won. I made a lot of mistakes pitching. I did. I made a lot of mistakes pitching, but we did get 3 runs. If I didn't give up the grand slam, let's take that out. 9-8, 7-6-5. It's a 5-3 game. If I don't give up the grand slam, we still had life. We had a runner on, so who knows what could have happened. The game wasn't over yet, but odds are we probably would have lost. First inning kind of killed us, giving up those 3 runs. We gave up 7 runs that we probably shouldn't have. So it probably should have been a 3-2 game, but it ends up being a 9-3 game. But we do get the win. W actually was the winning pitcher. That's amazing. Oh man, that's amazing. So we end up getting the win, which is nice. On a game that we probably shouldn't have. He had a good team. And every mistake I made, I had 0-2 count. I made one mistake. It wasn't as accurate as I would like it. And he would hit it. And it would be a home run. So he knew what he was doing. He played well. He capitalized on my mistakes. And I just couldn't get anything going. I put the ball in play a lot, but it was mostly ground outs or fly out. The hits you saw, the hits I had, you saw. Not many. 7. He only had 9 hits, so about average. It's a normal game. 7 hits, 9 hits. It's a normal game in Major League. 7 hits, 9 hits, but we just didn't get the hits I would like. We had a few robbed. I didn't show those, but most of them were on the ground in the infield. And a few we had fly balls. We got under, but they didn't go anywhere. And that's gonna be it for this episode. We end up winning a game. We probably shouldn't have lost. No, we probably should have lost, but at the end of the day, probably could have won it too. We didn't make some of those mistakes, so who knows. That's it for this episode. Like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm out till next time. As always, do work.